Hello, welcome to this physics video. In today's video, we are going to learn what will be the equivalent EMF and equivalent resistance of this parallel combination of the cells. And all the cells which are connected in parallel, they have their different EMFs. So for this, suppose that how the cell will be in parallel combination. So parallel combination, if the positive of all the cell will be connected with the same common point and the negative is with the other common point. Okay, so this is such type of the combination of the cell, it is said to be that parallel. So here it is the pure parallel combination which I am going to discuss. So thus I have supposed that this is the first cell E1 and it is having its internal resistance R1. E1 means maximum voltage which it can supply, that is E1, and R1 is that internal resistance. While this second cell, it is having its EMF E2 and its internal resistance is R2. Now they are connected in the parallel combination. So positive terminal with this common point X and negative terminal with this common point Y is there. Okay. Now over here that when they are connected in the circuit, so the current will be drawn from the both cell, from both of these cell. So let I1 is that current which is drawn from this E1 cell and I2 is the current which is drawn from that E2 cell. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट सेल से क्या आया I1 करंट, सेकंड सेल से क्या आया I2 cell. So as their positive terminal is connected over here with this X, so therefore what will be the total current that will pass through this X? So the total current will be over there I1 प्लस I2, दोनों करंट क्या होंगे ऐड होकर के उस X से पास करेंगे, तो इसलिए टोटल करंट क्या बन गया I1 प्लस I2 बन गया. ठीक है, सो लेट अस टू मेक इट एज आवर नंबर वन इक्वेशन. ओके, नाउ ओवर हियर जो हमारे पास what I want to do, I want to replace these two cell. Initially I am going to consider these are the two cell, thereafter for n cell we can do. तो इसलिए मैं क्या करना चाह रहा हूँ, if I want to replace them with a single cell. ठीक है, तो इस x और y के बीच में मुझे क्या करना है, एक सिंगल सेल यूज करना है जिसकी ईएमएफ इन दोनों के इक्विवेलेंट हो. ठीक है, इस कॉम्बिनेशन के, और जिसका इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस इन दोनों के इक्विवेलेंट रहे. ठीक है, तो इसलिए ओवर हेयर between x and y I have used this cell whose EMF is equivalent to these two, and that internal resistance is equivalent to that Req, and that total current it will also give the same as is given by the combination. So it is I and entering over here I. Okay, now let us look over here then. How will you write the potential difference between these two points x and y for this first cell? ठीक है, टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. तो टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस हमारे पास x जो है वो फर्स्ट सेल के लिए बात की जा रही है, तो एक्स वाई यू विल राइट दिस वन. ठीक है, एक्स और वाई के बीच का जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस है, ठीक है, तो इट इज टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. नाउ विच इज इक्वल टू दैट फर्स्ट सेल की बात हो रही है, तो इसलिए हमारे पास क्या होगा E1 EMF ऑफ दैट सेल minus of how much is the current is drawn from it, it is I1, so it will pass through its internal resistance R1. So let this potential difference I am giving as the name V, क्योंकि दूसरे सेल के लिए भी वही दो पॉइंट होने वाले हैं, तो इसलिए वही हमारे पास पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बनने वाला है. सो देयरफॉर फॉर सेकंड वन इट इज आल्सो गोइंग टू बी एक्स वाई एंड विच इज, लेकिन सेकंड सेल के लिए ईएमएफ क्या है E2, और इसमें से करंट कितना विड्रॉ किया जा रहा है I2, और वो इसके इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस से पास होना है, तो इसलिए R2. ठीक है, I2 R2 बन गया. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू V. ओके, एंड ओवर हेयर व्हेन आई विल रिप्लेस दैम विद अ सिंगल, तो इस सिंगल सेल के लिए जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस होगा इन दो पॉइंट के बीच का वो क्या होगा. सो दिस विल बी अगेन एक्स वाई. ठीक है, एंड दिस एक्स वाई इट इज़ V. सो इट इज़ इक्वल टू उसकी ईएमएफ क्या है E इक्विवेलेंट माइनस ऑफ कितना करंट इसमें से बाहर आता है I करंट इज कमिंग आउट, and over there how much is its internal resistance, it is that R equivalent. Okay, this is over here. So thus I got over here that it is what, it is that terminal potential difference for that cell 1 and cell 2. Okay, therefore how much will be I1 from this relation? So you will find that this I1 is equal to E1 minus of V upon में this R1. While I2 from this relation, that's you will get that it is E2 minus V upon में R2. Okay, and that put the values in this relation. Therefore, that how much is the total current? So I is equal to I1 plus I2. It is E1 minus V upon में R1 plus E2 minus V upon में R2. Okay, and over there on simplification, separate their denominator. So when you will separate the denominator, it will become E1 by R1 minus of V by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus of V by R2. We separated the denominator, and thus over here this is V, this is V, so V can be taken as common, and minus as well that common, so it become then E1 R1 minus of plus E2 R2, and over there minus is common, V is common, inside it will come then 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Okay, this is what, this is total current, and total current from here you can check that one. So this total current which you can write it as that of in the form it is E equivalent minus of V upon में that of R equivalent. In this form that you can note down that's a total current. And now on simplification, here you will take this one, that LCM for these two, R1 R2, so it will cross multiply, so it is E1 R2 plus that of E2 R1. In the cross multiplication it will go there. So this is separately written, and over here that of minus of V, and this will also in that LCM you will take over there, R1 R2 cross multiply, so R1 plus R2 you will get over here. Okay, and now that this V, we want to find out this V over here. Okay, so what you will do over here, that all these things will come to be E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon में that of R1 and it is R2 R1 R2 R1 plus R2, and this is minus of I R1 R2 upon में R1 plus R2, and this will be equal to that of V. Now how it comes out, so just to look over there, what is the denominator in both of side? It was R1 R2 in both, so you will take that one common, and this will go in the multiplication over here, so it becomes R1 R2 in the multiply, and from here you have taken this is common, R1 plus R2 you have taken common from both of these. Okay, so therefore here it was not having this R1 plus R2, so there it become in the divide for this, and then we have taken it to the left side, so it has gone in the divide over there, R1 plus R2, and then we have taken this value to left side, and finally we got that this is that potential difference, terminal potential difference. Now this terminal potential difference for that equivalent cell, it is given by that of E equivalent minus of I R equivalent. So from here you can compare this one, so you will find that this E equivalent, so this is going to be E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon में that of R1 plus R2. This is equivalent EMF of that cell, while this R equivalent, so internal resistance of this single cell, so it will be equal to this R1 R2, because here you will compare it with this value. So it is R1 R2 upon में R1 plus of R2. Okay, so over here this R equivalent, it is the total internal resistance of the cell. You will find that it is what, for the two cell in parallel combination, it is product upon my sum. Okay, so if there are more than, so in simplified form you can write that 1 upon R equivalent, it is equal to 1 by R1. How do we add these resistances in parallel? It becomes 1 upon of that individual resistance. Okay, so therefore it is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus so on for nth you can do over here. So as equivalent EMF is this, equivalent resistance is this, if I will divide them together, so what I will get over here, it will be E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon my that of this R1 R2 will cancel there, and it is going to be only R1 R2, or I can write this one as, if I will separate the denominator, then it is E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2, and from here equivalent EMF will be equal to that of E1 R1 plus E2 by R2, and this R equivalent will go in the multiplication. Okay, this is the another formula which you can use for this equivalent EMF of that single cell in the parallel combination. Okay, this is all from my today's video. Thank you for watching.